Shulman and Hill, New York's injury lawyers.
Go to hurtny.com.
That's hurtny.com. You know the feeling when you're about to cut into a juicy steak and hope it tastes as perfect as it looks? Worry no more. With Chef IQ Sense, it's possible to get it right every time. How? It's a modern-day, completely wireless cooking thermometer that 100% eliminates under or overcooking your food, no matter how you cook it. Chef IQ Sense was designed to withstand extreme heat and can even survive in your deep fryer. From grilling to roasting or baking, Chef IQ Sense guarantees that your chicken, meat, or fish will come out exactly to your preferred outcome. Using Chef IQ Sense is so simple. Insert the wireless probe into your food, choose your desired doneness in the Chef IQ app, and it'll alert you when it's ready. So if you've been looking for that perfect gift for your loved ones or even for yourself this holiday season, take advantage of this incredible opportunity and join the hundreds of thousands of people that are cooking perfect meals. Go pick one up at your local Costco or order on ChefIQ.com.
The station you know, the people you trust.
The news one never stops. This is 1010 Win at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good evening. It is 41 degrees at 5:40. I'm Suzanne Colucci, and here's what's happening. The city's outdoor dining season is officially over. It's the last day for restaurant owners to take sidewalks. Deals everywhere. Temptations and expectations are high this Friday, but are people buying the way analysts predict? Record travel weekend so far, but stormy weather could bring some flights to a halt as folks head back home. Controversy on the volleyball court. The Boise State women's team refuses to play San Jose because of a transgender athlete. Our tribute to Yacht Rock. Never heard of it? We think you have. The shortened day was a good one on Wall Street. U.S. stocks closed at record highs. The Dow rose 189 points. The Nasdaq added 158. The S&P picked up 34. Wind news time 5:41. Time for traffic and transit from the Mercedes-Benz Edison.com traffic center. Here's Andre Farrow.
And we have trouble on Long Island, bound LIE, right by the Stevenage Bay. It's in the HOV lane. It's a crash, and it's knocking out not only the HOV lane, but two right lanes as well. So this is a big mess heading westbound. If you could use the Northern State Parkway, if you're driving a regular car, go for it. We're already slow westbound through Nassau County on the Southern State Parkway approaching Peninsula Boulevard. Those lanes go back to the Meadowbrook, and the westbound Northern State Parkway slow, passing the North Shore Towers and heading towards the Queens border. We've had big delays, and they're out there still on the north and southbound side of the Meadowbrook Parkway, right by Roosevelt Field Mall. Lots of holiday shopping going on. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Brooklyn Bridge, Brooklyn bound, bumper-to-bumper action there, and obviously the east and westbound BQE right in front of the Brooklyn Bridge is terrible. We have belt delays on the eastbound side in Brooklyn from Flatbush Avenue to Pennsylvania Avenue, and westbound from Flatbush to the Verrazano. You'll need some time there. The inbound Gowanus slow heading up towards 39th Street. Those delays go all the way back to 60th Street. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Inbound George is a solid 20 minutes, about 30 minutes on the outbound side. Go ahead and Hudson Parkway in and out of Manhattan, and then more delays on the FDR Harlem River Drive combo. About 20 minutes outbound Lincoln and Holland. Inbound, you'll do better with the inbound Holland, although 139 still a little slow. Eastbound through Jersey City, still working on a crash on the outer bridge, heading towards Staten Island, so go with the Gothels. Next report, 5:51. Andre Farrow, 1010 Win on 92.3 FM.
Say goodbye to the outdoor dining sheds across the 5 boroughs. Today is the last day, at least for now.
It's a noisy day in Little Italy, but not because of the diners. It's because of the deadline. Today is the last day to break down your outdoor shed. Restaurant owners like Pedro at Cafe Napoli are working down to the wire.
They're going crazy because it's not making no sense. They want to put it back and you got to pay.
Across the street, a De Janeiro restaurant, Mossy is disappointed to see her outdoor dining shed go too.
There is business, of course, but, we follow the rules.
The city says restaurants can bring back outdoor dining sheds starting April 1st, but with stricter rules and smaller structures. Some business owners are ready to make the switch.
We love that idea to bring it back.
But others say it's just too much.
It's going to be too expensive because the business not make enough.
Mary's and Buckley 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Little Italy. It's Black Friday, and the National Retail Federation is expecting a big surge compared to last year.
So I think most shoppers feel like Tracy today. I just got to get the deals. That's a good thing. And deals you'll find here at Kings Plaza. What you may not find, traditional Black Friday commotion, long lines, and chaos. Joe says he misses that.
It's all right. I wish it was more people out, but
Daniel says this was just right for him.
I thought it was going to be worse than this. This is pretty good. So I'll come again.
Rick feels the same.
To be like this here, I wouldn't mind shopping in here when it's like this. Because I don't like when it's really busy and long lines to purchase things and stuff like that.
Other folks tell me they got here early to beat the crowd, and they're lucky that they haven't run into one yet. Amanda Alexander, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM at Kings Plaza Shopping Center.
So what are the best deals? Analysts say TVs with discounts peaking at nearly 25% off the list price. Well, many didn't wait for today's bargains. Adobe's Vivek Pandya says consumers spent a record amount online on Thanksgiving, over $6 billion.
It's really indicative during these major days, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, they still believe they're going to get some really strong deals over those days. So that's why we've seen spending really escalate on Thanksgiving.
Mobile shopping also hit an all-time Thanksgiving high at nearly 60%. About 200 Amazon workers in India are going on strike on this Black Friday. Employees are calling for better wages and working conditions. Protesters in India wore masks of Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos with devil horns and held up signs that read, "Make Amazon Pay." Similar strikes are happening in other countries, and more are planned, including here in the U.S. It's been a record-breaking holiday travel season. The FAA says airlines are seeing the highest numbers ever for this time of year, with over 232,000 flights across the U.S. between November 24th and the 28th. It was mostly smooth sailing. The agency says cancellations were limited to just 0.3%. Delays only affected 1.2% of flights, and those are both record lows. And as Thanksgiving gets underway, as far as the return goes for people, stormy weather, that could make it a tough trip back home.
Snow warning stretching from Ohio to New York.
That's
Foot of snow expected in Maine. And just south, pouring rain from New York City down to Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. Travelers head home. TSA is expecting several busy days ahead. And Sunday could be the agency's busiest day ever, expecting to see more than 3 million passengers. Calling in your favorite comedian. So get your tickets now to see Brian Lincoln live on stage at the Paramount in Huntington on May 3rd. It's on sale now at Ticketmaster.com or the Paramount box office. More info at ParamountNY.com.